Hello, hello, Shay here. How is everybody? I do first want to start off by apologizing. This is just a tad bit later than I normally post my whip and chats, but once I explain to you where I was and what I was doing, I think you'll forgive me. So we'll talk about that in a minute, but it is actually, let's see, it's Thursday night at 7 o'clock at night. I normally try to do these Wednesday nights, but I was busy. So yeah, we're here. So I was just gonna I just won't do one this week, I'll do one next week. But I was like, no. I need to catch y'all up. I wanna find out how you are. I love doing these whip and chats. They're my absolute favorite video to do. I mean, if you've kind of noticed on my channel, I don't do a lot of other videos. I used to, but I don't know, with working full time and everything else, it just the other ones fell by the wayside, but I still do them and I have more to do. But my whip and chats are just like, nope, gotta do them. And I love them. So hello. Yeah, so it's, I'll see when I can get this out. Hopefully I can get it out tonight. I plan on doing that. So hopefully y'all get it Thursday night. So again, I do apologize for being late. But yeah, welcome to this week's Whip and Chat. If you are new, a Whip and Chat is just an opportunity for us to just craft or do whatever you want to do for a little, bit of time while I just hang out with you and keep you company and keep you busy. And hopefully make you laugh if we come up with some good stories. But WIP is WIP stands for work in progress, and chat will just hang out. My WIP is a diamond painting. I'm almost finished. I am on the, after this row, I've got 2 more squares, as you can see. One here, so I'm almost done with this one. I've got 1, 2, and then I've got 1 row left, and then I'm done. So I'm so excited. This is, I've been working on it for a while, but this is the message, there you are, the message from Greta Lusky, and it's a Distracted by Diamonds. Yeah, it's going okay. There's been a little bit of struggle here and there, but, it is what it is. What are you going to do? It's an older painting. So, and I'm not saying it has anything to do with the quality of the company or the drills. It's just been kind of a struggle with some trash. So, all right. Everything else that I'm using, you'll, if you're interested in it, pens, trays, waxes, putties, storage, all that good stuff will be linked down below in the description. I don't want to waste any time with all that stuff. I really want to just get down to business, y'all. I am so excited. I have not diamond painted in at least 3 days. And that's a lot for me. I normally diamond paint every single day. Yes. So, all right. So I did not take any notes. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants like we do sometimes. But I don't know if you can tell my voice may sound a little scratchy. It feels like I'm having to push a little bit to speak, it's taking more effort to push out sound, if that makes any sense. So I'm struggling a little bit with something. I've kind of been coughing today on and off, but I have been talking a lot too and been quite social, just a wee bit social the last 3 days with work and after work with socializing with friends. So I think that has something to do with it, but I thought it was so funny. The other day, I was going into a pediatrician's office. And for those of you that are new, I'm a marketing specialist for a podiatrist. And so I go around to doctor's offices trying to get referrals for our company. And so I went into a pediatrician's office and I pull up in the parking lot and I see 2 doors. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, I got to remember that. And I was going to tell you guys, but I forgot to. So now I'm telling you, you look and you're like, okay, what door should I go in? Is this different doctor's offices at the same place? So I look, and to the left, it says, enter to the contagious corner. All right. And then on the right, it says, welcome to the healthy hut. So you got the healthy hut and the contagious corner. I'm like, which one do you go in? Now, if you're a sick kid, obviously, or you have a sick kid, you go into the contagious corner, right? They're trying to keep the sick kids separated from the healthy kids. So I was like, I am definitely going in the healthy hut. So now every time I start to feel kind of yucky or I feel like I'm coming down with something, I'm like, oh, I must have went in the contagious corner. I must have touched something on that side. But yeah, I thought it was so cute. So I want to be in the healthy hut. That's where we're going to stay. That's where I hope to stay. But all right, so let's talk about this week, right? Let's just kind of catch up. Whew, I'm trying to remember what all has gone on since the last time we chatted. Hold on a sec, I got a cough. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try not to do that because I really don't want to have to edit the video and take time to take all that stuff out. But it's like a tickle. So, oh my gosh, I didn't even ask. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, how are you? Let me know. I know I asked in the beginning, or I said, I like to see how you guys are and find out what you're up to. But no, seriously, let me know how you are. Let me know what your week has brought you. Hopefully you're doing okay. And if you're not, you know, that's okay too, right? Hopefully this video will find you in a better place and, you know, make you feel a little better. That's one of my goals here, is to make people just feel special, feel better, feel like someone is listening to them, because that's me. I'm here for you guys. So, last week. So let's see, I had my live, and then, okay, I really want to talk about the last couple days, because that's like where the fun stuff happened. Work was good. I had a health fair that I had to do. Actually, that was today. I did a health fair from 10 to 2. So it was a long time of, you know, standing at a booth and, you know, talking to folks that would come up to us, and they would have all kinds of medical questions. It's funny because it was just myself and another marketing person. So we didn't have a doctor with us, and we're not medical professionals, right? But people want to come up to us and start showing us their feet and their black toenails. And I'm like, you don't want medical advice from me. I mean, yeah, I can tell you I can give you my advice, but I don't know if you should take it. I don't know if I should be given advice. So this one lady started laughing, and I'm like, we're just in marketing. You know, I don't know. You probably want to go to the professionals. So I did that today. That was a lot of fun. But then, okay, let's back up to, let's see, what's tonight? Thursday night. Okay, so it was Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I got to go out to dinner and meet some folks from the community. So I got to meet up with Tim and Carrie from Leopard Leatherworks. If you have not checked them out, or you're not familiar with who they are one, amazing people, amazing, good-hearted, generous, you name it, good people, good hearts is all I can say. But they also have some wonderful products, and they're very talented. They make hand-turned diamond painting pens and some other things, but mainly pens. And they're just so kind, and I love them. And so I've met them once before, but it was brief, and they were in town just for a little while. And I just picked up my nephew from the airport, so it was like really crazy. But we met up real quick at a restaurant and chatted. So they were coming back into town because Tim had business in Dallas, and they live in Oklahoma City, or Oklahoma. So it's about a 3-hour drive. So Tim worked that day. And so Tuesday night we had planned to get together, and we met up at Cheesecake Factory. So if you're familiar with that, they have yummy cheesecake and all kinds of good food. And then there was a bonus, Joe Atwood, who I've met Joe in person before. Joe doesn't live that far from me. And we've had lunch multiple times and gone out shopping, and I've been out to lunch with her and her daughter. So another awesome person in this community. Okay, I'm just gonna stop y'all for a second, or stop myself for a second. I'm trying to multi-place, but it's funny because I got a comment in my last, from my last whip and chat. And so they're probably thinking the same thing if they're watching. This is all like check marks, right? This little section right here can totally be multi-placed. The problem with multi-placing during whip and chats, a couple different things happen. One, I'm trying to like talk and pay attention to what I'm talking about, and it's kind of hard to multi-place. So I have a tendency to almost like single place during whip and chats, but I do multi-place. As you can see, I've got one right here. But at the same time, after I saw that comment, I started working on the painting again, and I was like, you know what? I know what part of it is. The drills have got a lot of trash. So when I go to grab them with my multi-placer in the tray, they're all kind of they're not kind of forming a line. And I'm having to do a lot of like scooping out the trash and scooching because things are not lining up real well. There's some gapping. Yeah, so I've been kind of struggling with these drills. They're not the best. So I think that's one of the reasons why I've been avoiding multi-placing. Okay, so back to the fun stuff. So let's see. So we met at Cheesecake. We met there at, let's see, what time was it? 5, I think it was. Yeah, 5:30. And my daughter Lou was gonna come with me. She's 11. But at the last minute, she's like, no, you go ahead. I was like, yeah, you might get bored. But we had such a great time. If you've been following them and following my channel, y'all probably know this, and you've heard about the pen that they did for they did a milestone celebration pen for me. And how we did it was, there was a live. I had Tim and Carrie as a guest on my live stream, and we gave away, we said we were going to give one away, and then we scheduled it when I got to 6,700. They were going to do a turning on their live, on their channel. So all I got to do, I got to pick the base color, and the base color, I love teal. So I chose teal. And then after that, we spun a wheel, and the wheel would choose, like, it would say purple, for instance. And then Tim would pull out all the purples, and then everyone in the comments would all put a number in, because all those purples were like, had numbers associated with them. And then they would put, and then so everybody got to make this pen as a whole. It was a group effort. It was a group love. It's a beautiful pen. We've been watching it poured, made into pens, and it's beautiful. But you guys, they brought it to dinner and gave it to me. And they have a video on their Facebook page if you want to see my reaction. But I started crying. I teared up. It was very emotional. Just how much this community means to me, and how much we mean to each other, and how we can come together and do such fun stuff and celebrate different wins for people, and you support one another, and you just feel all that love. And I really, really felt it. I have the pen. You know what? Do you want to see it? I know, I'm going to do an unboxing. I was going to do an unboxing video. I think it does deserve a dedicated unboxing video. So, plus it's across the room, and I don't want to get up and leave y'all. So, but in addition to that, they also surprised me with a tray, a resin trinket tray like this one that matches it. And it is so cool. It's amazing. And I was blown away. Absolutely blown away by, y'all just made a beautiful pen. And yeah, the whole thing was just an awesome experience. The whole process that we got to do with picking the colors, and everybody cheering me on, and just really saying, and then Carrie named it, and it's got my name in it. It's Shay by the Sea. So if you are interested in the pen, I will do an unboxing soon. And they can probably make more. I don't think they're sold out. I don't know. I'm sure. I know their motto is, if there's something you want, you tell us and we're going to make it for you. We will get it for you. Don't worry. We'll make more. So they always want to give you what you want, and they don't want to just be like, nope, that was a one and done. Can't have it anymore. So, but yeah, I want to show you guys so bad, because it's like looking at me. They're looking at me across the room. I'm facing them, but I think they deserve a dedicated video. So be on the lookout for that. So we had an awesome time. We ate just appetizers, and not just one or two. We had we didn't even do dinner. I loved it. It was so fun. We did appetizers and cheesecake. So it was like being a kid. You didn't have to eat your dinner. You could just eat all the other good stuff. And so we had Brussels sprouts that were amazing. I love Brussels sprouts. My kids hate them. So I always want to make Brussels sprouts, but no one ever eats them. So, and these were they had a maple glaze on them. It was basically maple syrup and with bacon on top. We had stuffed mushrooms. Let's see, was there fried zucchini? There's this cauliflower that Tim ordered, Korean. It was so good. Almost like Korean barbecue cauliflower. I don't know what it was, but it was amazing. Then after that, we all got cheesecake. And then of course I had some wine. It was just a great night. Just an awesome, awesome time. We had so much fun. Yeah, and Tim and Carrie treated and bought dinner, which I was like, excuse me, what? So it was just, it was just a great night, you guys. I wish each of you could have been there with us. I really do. Really, really fun. So we did that, and then we were there for, about three and a half hours, I think. And Joe was finally like, oh my gosh, I got a 45-minute drive. I got to get out of here. And we all were like, oh my gosh. So we all piled out of the booth and headed home. And then, let me see, was it yesterday? Yesterday, Wednesday for me. Yes, Wednesday. There was going to be a ton of people in town from the community coming to a retreat in Texas, the Red Boot retreat, the No Frills retreat. I've been to it twice, and I was so jealous seeing everybody coming to town. I'm like, I want to go. But, with hosting my own retreat in May, and then now working full time, I just didn't feel like I could swing it. I just felt like it'd be too much. So I did not go this year, but I really kind of wish I was going. I wish I was there right now because they're all there having a great time. So let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. So let's see. My daughter and I, Lou and I hopped in the car. We met everybody. We met at, it's called Blue Goose. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant, and it's near the airport because we did that because, you know, a lot of people are coming in from out of town and they're flying in to Dallas. We did the same thing last year. I think it was last year. But it happened to be National Margarita Day, and we had got pictures, and they had like the whole restaurant was a lot of fun. But this year we missed it by one day. It's actually today, and we were there last night. So let's see who was there. So we got there at 6, and most of the crew was already there, but a few people showed up after us. Okay, let me tell you who was there. It was a big table. All right, I don't want to forget anybody. It was me. It was Lou, my daughter, so my +1, and then it was Randy. You can call me Butter. Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant. And then it was Cheryl Gerhards. I hope I said your last name right, Cheryl, if you're listening. Tima and Jerry from, you know, DP with Sparklers. And then we had Carly and her husband, Josh. And then, of course, we can't forget about Berta. Berta was there. Who else? I'm just trying to go around the table trying to envision who else was there. I think that was everybody. What a great group. We had so much fun. Berta, the little stinker, was so tricky. This little stinky stinker. She was so stinky. She was like, I was looking for the waiter because we had been there like, I don't know, it was like 8:30. So it was like 2.5 hours. And Lou's like, I'm ready to go. And it was a school night. So I was going to ask the waiter for the check because I thought we were all going to do individual checks. And right as I turn around to ask the waiter that, I look over and Berta is handing him her credit card and he walks off with it. Well, apparently she had already set up the whole thing with the waiter, with the server before we even, you know, when we first sat down, I guess. And she was so sneaky. Yeah, so we all owe Berta. Yes, we're all like, Berta, what'd you do? So y'all, I tell you what, it was a great night. We all just got to hang out. We told a lot of funny stories. It was just fun seeing everybody in person, you know. We got to hug everybody and kiss them. It was just, yeah. But wow, quite social I had been. I'm a little worn out. And then, and so that's why I couldn't do the whip and chat last night because I was at dinner with them. So with that being said, I figured y'all would forgive me. You would understand. I know you'd want me to go spend time with some other diamond painting community friends. You know, I didn't want to miss that. So, and then I was going to try to do it when we got home, but I was just so tired. And yeah, I just spent time with my daughter and we actually did a puzzle when we got home and then we got to bed. And then today I had that health fair. Yeah. So it's been a really fun week. It has been. I'm a little tired, but it's all been worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat. So, you know, another thing that's coming up is Mermaids and Magic. I know y'all have probably heard and seen a lot of it kind of floating around the community and event stuff. And so let me know down below if you're going to be joining Mermaids and Magic. I did want to say that there are other events that will definitely, you know, fit the same theme. And you can definitely double dip, triple dip, whatever you want to do. We've got, you know, Mackenzie with Dragon Wing Diamonds. She's doing a dragon event in March. So yeah, I mean, go join up all the events. I want to support, you know, my friends, other creators, you know. Yeah, and if you don't have a painting, that's okay. You know, just follow along with us and hang out in the whip-in chats. And but yeah, hopefully you can join us. But that's coming up in March. And another fun thing in March 1st, you guys, is my YouTube anniversary. Is that what it's called? It will be, let's see, March 1st will be 3 years that I've had my channel. I can't believe it. That's just insane. But it's one of those things you like, don't really know the path that you're going to be on or what's going to be in the future. And it's like the last thing you would ever, because you don't even know. It's like, but it's the last thing you would ever think. Because I am definitely on the shyer side, for sure. In a big group of people and everything. And I, like for instance, you know, Tim and Carrie wanted to film my reaction to me opening the pen in the tray. And they could tell by I was like, I kind of hesitated. I think they asked me beforehand. They asked me when they were on a live and I was in the chat and I kind of was like, oh, I don't know. Because instinctually, that's not like it feels uncomfortable being out, and it's very uncomfortable, but people kind of look at you going, but you have a YouTube channel. That doesn't really make sense, but it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it hopefully makes sense. It's funny because Jo, she was sitting next to me in the restaurant that night, and they were like, are you okay if we film you? And they'll say, if you don't want to, you just say the word, and we will definitely not do it. And I kind of looked at Jo, and she looked at me, and she goes, I said, I know, I'm kind of shy. And I thought Jo was going to be surprised at that. And she goes, yeah, I know. So I guess she gets it too. I don't know. And maybe shy is not the right word, but yeah. And I definitely didn't want a lot of attention, all that stuff. You want to be humble, and it's like, it just gets so weird. But yeah, but it's out there on Facebook if you want to go check it out. It was just awesome, you guys. Just absolutely awesome. Sorry. I know I've only been going for like 20 minutes, but the air and the breath is like starting to like dwindle. So I think I need to drink some hot tea or some wine, probably more wine. I forgot to even show y'all. I poured it, but I haven't even drank it yet. Maybe that'll fix it. But I'm going to let you guys go. I know, I'm so sorry this is short, but I'll be able to get it up tonight. It won't be like super duper long or like a huge file. But I just wanted to check in. I wanted to see how you guys are. I wanted to update you on the last couple nights and, just tell you what I was up to and let you know I'm alive. Thank you to those of you that did reach out to me today when you did not see a whip and chat at its regularly scheduled time. That's a tough one to say. It's funny because one of the attributes about me that people have described me as before and that I really take pride in is being that you can rely on me. I'm very reliable. And that means a lot to me. And it's not like me to skip a whip and chat. So, and I meant to send something out earlier on the community tab, letting you guys know that there wouldn't be one out this morning, but with work and everything, I just didn't have a chance to do it. So, yeah, so I wanted to hop on here and just say hello, let you guys, listen to me. I want to listen to you. I know you can hear my voice. I'm good. Yeah, I just want to know how you guys are. So let me know. Let's talk about this Sunday before I let you go, though. I can't forget about that. This Sunday, I will be going live unless I start feeling worse or something, which I don't expect to. But I plan on going live this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have not one, but 2 guests. And I'm so excited. It's folks let me tell you who they are, and then I'll explain kind of the background behind it. So one guest is Life with Lindsay, and they both have channels. So Life with Lindsay. I don't know Lindsay that well. I've been following her channel for years, and I love her content. I love her personality. I love how honest she is and how real she is. And I've been wanting her as a guest for a very long time. I just feel I just connect with her, and I really do enjoy her. So she's coming on. And then another person I've been wanting on my channel for a long time that I've actually met in person is Kel from Chris and Kel. And, I met Kel at a retreat that I went to last year, and she is the funniest person. And what kind of brought it all together, I've been wanting both of them as a guest, and I've been wanting to ask both of them. But then in one of Lindsay's, I think it was one of Lindsay's whip and chats or something that Lindsay was doing, Kel was commenting. Oh, I know what it was. I think it was a live that Lindsay did, like a YouTube live, I think, or Instagram live. But and then Kel was on there, and I was like, oh, that's right, they're friends. And just their bantering back and forth, I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta ask if they'll both be on my channel as guests. I think it'd be just such a good time. So yes, you guys, definitely come check us out on Sunday. I hope they're not gonna be on their best behavior, because that's, when you're a guest at someone's house or on their channel, I feel like people, and I appreciate that, I do appreciate it. But at the same time, I want you to be yourself, I want you to be you and not censor yourself, just be you. That's who we love. And that's who we see on your channel. So be the same way here. So I'm going to give them that go ahead, and I hope they follow it, I just want them to be themselves and just have some fun. So yeah, definitely join us. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be so much fun. I'm trying to think what else. It's hard. I didn't take any notes, so I feel like I'm going to forget something. If I did, just ask me in the comments if I forgot something or there's something else you need from me. Send me an Instagram message, send me an email. Be happy to, I need to get back to some comments. I am a little behind on comments right now, so I'm trying, y'all. I really am trying. So I think that's it. I'm kind of saying a lot of ums now, so I guess that means I'm floundering. So again, I'm sorry this is a short one, but I did want to hop on here and say hello and check in on you guys and and see how you're doing. So all right, before you head out, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. They really do help. And if you have not subscribed, I would love to have you. It's free. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So just click on that subscribe button down below. And if you've already subscribed, thank you for coming back again and for continuing, to support me. It means a lot to me. And I see you, so thank you. And what else, y'all? Oh, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And that way you'll get notified whenever I post up any new videos. And I've got 1, 2, 3 unboxing videos coming. Yes, I'm looking at 2 of them. The third one I think is going to be delivered tomorrow. So, and I've got to do them. They're ones that companies have sent me for review. So I got to do them because it's not something I bought. It's something I promised someone. So, and I really want to see these because 2 of them are new to me companies. So be on the lookout for those. Come to the live on Sunday. So yeah, join us. It's going to be a good time. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to let you go here. Make sure and let me know how you are down in the comments. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, great weekend, and I'll see you soon, okay? All right, love y'all so much. Take care. Bye, guys.